And hello everybody, welcome to today's event here live from Kentucky Speedway. It's time for race 13 of 18 here in the Gander Mountain Cup Series. We're here at Kentucky Speedway. Ironically enough, this is our first mile-and-a-half track of the season, and we're only 6 races left in the season. We're here at Kentucky for today's running of the Clorox 250. On pole for today's event, Troy Kang, a guy who got his first victory of the season a couple weeks ago back at Zenjoltis, looking to keep momentum going, become only the second driver to win 2 times in a single season. Alongside him is the number 18 of Maximus Falks, who's had some strong runs lately. Let's see if he can keep up his momentum. On road 2. Where is it? No, that's the pace car. My apologies. There's a command.
Start your engines!
On row 2 is the number 60 of Luis Hernandez. He's been a little bit out of it the last few weeks. Let's see if he can regain his momentum. And there's Cody Lamas, a guy who's been at the bottom of the standings, but just had some luck the last few weeks. Wondering if he can pick it up and maybe make a run for the championship. There's some other drivers. Let's show you the rest of our starting grid on the left side of our screen. Austin Wilson, Eugene DeMax, Taro Takanawa, Ryan Wilson, Ray Takada, and Topanga Wilson all round out your top 10. I'm going to scroll through the rest of your starting grid here. James Qualls, your points leader, just happens to be starting at the rear. Let's go back to James Qualls. Let's see what's up. James Qualls, who's been leading your points, who wrecked early last week, he's starting at the rear of the field today. Did not have a great qualifying run, and so he'll be starting dead last. But anyways, Troy Kang gonna lead the field to green here today at Kentucky Speedway. 27 laps of mile-and-a-half racing. This should be a fun one to watch here today. I think the pace car is ready. I think the drivers are ready. Pace car heads down pit road. Green flag is in the air. We are underway here today in the Clorox 250 at Kentucky Speedway. Troy Kang getting an early lead, getting a nice jump out of the get-go. He's going to get some help from Cody Lamas. Maximus Falks looking to help. Cody Lamas trying to make a pass. We're 3 wide here today at Kentucky. And Maximus Falk's going to dive to the inside. Now he's under the yellow line. Rules state you cannot pass under the yellow line. If you do so, that is a warning. You must give the position back. And I think Maximus Falks just fairly made a pass cleanly that time. And now he's going to be given the lead. I think Troy Kang now has a little bit of a nose advantage. Now he's going to be called the leader. Him and Maximus Falks are battling. Maximus Falks decides he's going to fall back and just get in line right behind the 34. Troy Kang in search of his second win of the season. One last back at Zenjoltis. And that was an exciting race to watch. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. I believe it's race number 9. Should have been titled the AARP Drive Den Hunger 300. Troy Kang out front for all the laps so far today. About to lead his 3rd. Maximus Falks hanging back, watching, waiting, and seeing what's the play like up there. He's looking to be passed by Luis Hernandez right there in the 60, who looks like he's got a good run. Everybody else battling hard, trying to see if they can catch the 34 of Troy Kang. Kang strong so far. Was strong in qualifying, that's why he got the pole. Now he's strong in the race. We scroll through the field here, doesn't look like any problems should happen. Maximus Falks is currently in a 3-way battle for second right now. He's holding it off, trying to make sure Cody Lamas nor Luis Hernandez get it, as he's starting to dart away from the group, as Cody Lamas now going to pass Luis Hernandez for 3rd. Then you have Austin Wilson, who struggled a bit of late, sitting in the top 5 right now, Ever since his win back at Road America, he's sort of fallen off pace. Let's see if he can regain some momentum today. There's Lucas Oil Chevrolet Taro Takanawa, another driver off pace. And there's a driver who's picked up some pace this season. That's Eugene the Max. Hopping into the ride after a one-race deal was given to Ruka Takeda. He hops in starting at Phoenix and has done great. There's his teammate right behind him, Ray Takeda. There's also Ryan Wilson, who has had some good runs lately. He's sitting in 9th and 10th is Topanga Wilson, who needs a spark right now this season. Let's go back out front. Still, this 34 of Troy Kang leading. Nobody passing him. Running great so far in that GoDaddy.com Camaro. He's going to cross the stripe this time. That's now 7 of 27 laps led. About a quarter of the way through this race so far. Nobody's really moving and shaking in this race. No wrecks either. Everybody's running clean, it seems. Cody Lamas now going to pass the 18 of Maximus Falks for second. Let's see if any of those three cars, and I'm talking about Lamas, Falks, or Hernandez, is going to make a run to try and catch the 34 of Troy Kang. Everybody running strong so far. Lamas. Looks like he's now going to try to be passed by Luis Hernandez. Hernandez fighting on the inside line. Lamas in the middle, and Falk's going to try and move up to the outside line and make something work. We're 3 wide here at Kentucky. Ooh, and Hernandez somehow gets out of it out front. Falk's falling back a little bit. Hernandez separating himself from Lamas. Lamas looking to pass once again. He's going to go under the yellow line. Once again, I'm going to make this rule very clear. You cannot pass under the yellow line in this series. There's the 99 of Cody Lamas looking low again. But Troy Kang still out front, almost growing his lead. Nobody threatening to catch the 34 Chevrolet Camaro out of Turner Scott Motorsports. Let's look at some other Turner Scott Motorsports cars. Let's see where they are in the field. There's Austin Wilson. He's sitting in 5th currently. Look for some other guys. There's Ryan Wilson, who got added to the team after the sale of Junior Motorsports. He's sitting in 9th. There's the 31 car of Brendan Nichols, who blew the lead last week to his teammate Ian Dutta, who we'll go find in a minute. He's sitting in, I believe, 13th right now. And Ian Dutta, who is well out of the pack, I believe. There's the 32 Clorox machine, who's well out of the pack right now, currently sitting, according to my ticker, the 32 is in 29th place as he crosses the stripe that time. For some other notable drivers, James Qualls moving up a little bit in the field. He's up to, I believe, where is he? Right, the 70. He's at the 35th. We've got 4 spots. Currently at the rear of the field, in last place is the 54 Calvintius Proximus, one of our winners from Eldora out of our 2 races. Run good so far this season. Hopefully he can regain some momentum and get to the front of this field. But out front still is Troy Kang, as the margin is closing between Kang and the now second place 99 of Cody Lamas. It seems to me that those 2 Toyotas and that Ford are not battling for the lead. They're battling with each other, as Hernandez now going to dive to the inside, as Lamas going to block. Hernandez and Lamas as they battle for second. Kang battling to hold his lead. Running great so far. No one going to stop Troy Kang tonight. While Troy Kang is leading and nothing much is happening, let's give you a rundown of what's going to be coming up next in the Gander Mountain Cup Series. Next race, we'll be heading to Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, our final road course of the season. Then after that, we'll be headed to Atlanta Motor Speedway, another 1.5 mile track. One of our 4 ladder 1.5 miles we'll have this season. Then after Atlanta, our final short track of the season, we'll head to Bristol for our Bristol Brawl. 39 drivers on that 1.5 mile track should be interesting. Then after that race, we'll head to our final 2 races are both 1.5 mile tracks. We'll head to Texas Motor Speedway, and at Texas is the well-anticipated announcement of what's the plans for the Gander Mountain Cup Series next season. And then following Texas, we will have our season finale at Homestead. And right now, back on track here, Troy Kang losing his lead slowly and surely to Cody Lamas in second. Cody Lamas now separating himself from the 60 of Luis Hernandez and the 18 of Maximus Fulks. But Luis Hernandez is going to try to catch some more speed and try to pass the 99 this time by. 11 to go this time, he hits the stripe. And I'm not sure if in these 11 laps Troy Kang can hold on to this lead. If you notice on the ticker, that margin keeps getting smaller and smaller. Now it looks like it's growing. It was at 0.71 a lap ago. Now it's up to 1.02 between Kang and Lamas. However today goes for Lamas. Lamas is just excited to get some points. Whether he would prefer the win, but he's just excited that he's going to get some points at the end of today, because he was been rotating around dead last in points. I believe the highest he's gotten is 35th. It's the highest he's reached so far this season. He needs some help tremendously, and this run today is definitely going to help the 99 Florida Lottery Toyota. Luis Hernandez also needs some help. This third place run should truly help that 60 KMC Wheels Ford. But right now, all eyes are on this number 34 GoDaddy.com Chevrolet Camaro out of the Turner Scott Motorsports stables, leading yet another lap. 9 to go this time. And Cody Lamas is even further out of it. Lamas in the 99, that RAB Racing Toyota is going to have to move quick. And I think that's what he's trying to do now, as he looks like he's closing the gap very quickly on the 34 Kang. Look how close they are now, folks. He gets the stripe this time. Let's see what the ticker says. They are now 0.57 apart from each other. It's about 3 car lengths. Very good job by Lamas closing the gap. Let's see if he can get it done, as we are 8 to go. He's really closing in on the 34. 34 is going to have to fight hard to keep his lead. We saw back at Orlando, Troy Kang's youthfulness showed as he did not pass Jacob Crago, and Jacob Crago ended up winning the race. Then we saw back at Zenjoltis, Troy Kang made the right move at the right time. Then he was able to win the race. Let's see which situation Troy Kang's going to be able to put himself into this time. Will he blow the race, or will he come out in victory lane once again? That Cody Lamas 99 machine, it's coming quick. He's going to have to move very fast. However, the gap is starting to widen a little bit, as we are now 6 to go. Lamas' chances may be over at this one. Troy Kang might just be able to win this one from the pole. We haven't had much wrecks today, or any sort of aggression whatsoever. As 39th place right now, let's give you an idea of what's of 39th place. Let's scroll all the way back there. That is currently the... Let's get you back there. Last place on track is the number 54 Calventius Proximus. Proximus, as he hit the stripe that time, is only 9.39 seconds out of the lead. And that is incredible, how these cars have been able to stay together and nobody wrecked it. Everybody's driving great today. But back out front, 34 growing his lead over the 99. 4 to go. Will Kang hold on and win this one, or will Lamas catch him? It's down to a half second. This is the smallest distance it's been all race. If Lamas wants to make a move, he's got to be on the throttle going now. He's on the bumper of Kang. This is his time to make a move right now. And now he's going to separate a little bit, fall back, save some gas. And Kang's going to lead yet another lap, as we are now 3 to go. Look at the distance, 0.2 seconds between Lamas and Kang. Lamas is going to give him a little bit of space so he can get some air. And then he's going to make a charge once again to catch the 34. Oh man. Lamas right over the bumper of the 34. Lamas does not want to give this one away. Oh, and he's slowing down. He's going down pit road. A lot of drivers going down pit road. 34 is not, and there was an accident. Huh. You missed an accident, folks. We'll have to check that at the end of the race, but right now it's all Troy Kang out front. Nobody in sight. Unless Troy Kang decides to pit, he's won this race. White flag in the air for Troy Kang. Troy Kang going to become, I believe, the 5th driver this season to win from the pole. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yep, there are some tire marks there. I wonder what that is. I believe it's the 23 of Ray Jones, and we'll have to go check on that in just a few minutes. But right now, on the backstretch to one last time, Troy Kang leading. He will now become the 2nd driver, besides James Qualls, to win twice in a single season, coming out of turn 4. One last time. The Clorox 250 is going to go to Troy Kang, the number 34 machine. He wins at Kentucky. Nice job by Troy Kang, holding off Lamas, and Lamas pitted for some unknown reason. That's going to drop him to 38th position. We're going to have to figure out what that was all about. But right now, we're going to celebrate Troy Kang's victory. Let's look at our official finishing results. Troy Kang is your winner. 2nd place goes to Luis Hernandez. 3rd place goes to Austin Wilson. 4th place, Maximus Fox. My apologies. 5th place, Ryan Wilson. 6th place, Eugene DeMax. 7th place, Ray Takeda. 8th place, Taro Takanawa. 9th place, Topanga Wilson. And 10th place, Junior McMillan. Nichols 11th. Fitzwater 12th. Blackheart 13th. Baker 14th. Fitzwater 15th. Shearer 16th. Taylor 17th. Crago 18th. Siegel 19th. And Johnson 20th. Dutta 21st. Wakabayashi 22nd. Marvelous 23rd, Tanker 24th, Paiva 25th, Stewart 26th, Keith 27th, Steinmetz 28th, Hawkins 29th, and Michaels 30th, Updike 31st, Qualls 32nd, Tang 33rd, Anderson 34th, Appleman 35th, Ricky 36th, Proximus 37th, Lamas 38th, and Ray Jones, who's 3 laps down, is 39th. So let's go check out what happened to the 23 of Ray Jones, what sent him on to pit road. Very strange set of circumstances for the 23 car. Let's see what those were. So we're going to back it up a little bit. Alright, let's start from right there. And let's go on board the 23 of Ray Jones and the Stalkit Chevrolet. He was in 38th position when this happened, whatever it was. That's what it is. Let's get another shot of what that happened from a different angle. Alright, let's get out of that. Let's go to TV2. Let's get a different angle of what just happened out of there. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's see exactly what happened, or what if he blew anything. Let's get that angle. Alright. Ray Jones going to cross the stripe that time. Doesn't look like anything wrong happened. He's just going to go straight into the wall. Was it that he got loose? I really don't know. He might have been tipped by the 54, but we can't tell from this angle. Let's get a rear view camera of the 23 during this. Whoops. Here we go, rear. Alright, let's see. Did the 54 touch? No, he did not touch. He just decides he's going to go into the wall. And He blows a right rear, and that'll end his day. Well, folks, that's all we got for you today. Thanks for tuning in to the Clorox 250. We do not have a sponsor yet for our race next weekend at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. If you're interested, let us know. Like if you want to see more races, comment to keep your eyes, subscribe to get more of all the GMCS action. We'll see you next week live from Canadian Tire Motorsports Parks. Thank you for watching. See you later.